It's on Victor 197. What's going on?
We're getting in an argument.
1047 Victor 1.
I drive to work. I'm getting my shit out of the fucking car.
Okay.
So she's throwing all my shit on the trunk. So I started throwing her shoes out.
Okay.
Right? I'm like, let me get my stuff. You said I'm gone. You're leaving. Let me get my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I throw her stuff like she's throwing my stuff, and she slaps me in my fucking face. So I just pushed out of the way. I said, I'm calling the police. Where's my phone? And that was that. He ran out. That was the end of it.
Okay. You got your ID on you?
Yeah.
You can get that out for me and hang that over here.
I don't have my ID.
Okay. Are you hurt, sir? Do you want an ambulance or anything?
I don't need an ambulance.
Okay. It's on Victor 1. 1074 units can slow it down. 54 injuries.
Who are you?
So what's going on?
So, this morning when we woke up, I'm like, dude, can I get 30 bucks? Because I want to clean my carpet.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even let me finish, whatever. So, yes, I was mad.
If you don't mind, you just put the cigarette out. I'm not good with the smoke myself. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, I asked him, I didn't say shit to him here on the way home. I mean, over here. He wanted to get loud with me. I said here, I said, I'm leaving, I'm fucking leaving. He kept pushing me here, and then he started taking all his shit. And
okay, so he pushed you?
Yeah, right here. He kept putting his hands on my face like this. Okay. I'm like, get your hands off of me. So he starts coming over here. He's like, oh, I'm taking all my shit. So I started, I didn't even throw his shit. I said it right here.
Don't need to yell, don't need to yell.
I'm not yelling, that's how I speak, I'm loud.
I get you.
He's taking his stuff, I said it right here. He started throwing my shit.
Okay.
Look, my shit's over there. No, I don't need no fucking ambulance.
Okay, I just got checked. So, before you slapped him, did he physically push you by the driver door?
He was here. Kept doing this.
Okay. Doing that, so he was touching your face?
Yeah.
Okay. You got an ID on you?
I don't. It's in my daughter's car.
Are you the owner of this vehicle?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's up, boss? What are you doing, man?
Something problems, dude.
What's going on?
Not too long ago, I left the house because my wife's ungrateful. She don't appreciate shit. So I left. I was came here, staying over across the street. To get away, I left while she was at work, packed my stuff, because I don't want no problems.
I said it right here.
She left for 2 weeks, came back, and everything's been good. This morning, wake up, everything was fine yesterday. Everything was good this morning. We wake up, she asked me, oh, I need $30. So I just said, I ain't got no money. Got up, started getting dressed, blah, blah, blah. We get in the car. We're on the way here. I sneeze twice. I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna say bless you? I'm like, just say bless you. So you gonna get attitude because I want to give you $30? Which I had already zelled her $30. She didn't know. But anyhow, we get here, we pull up. I was like,
you guys are both in the car?
Yeah, that's my wife. We get up. I said, I sent you $30, man. You can lose your fucking attitude. I don't want your $30. I'm leaving. I'm taking everything. You can have that fucking house. I'm leaving, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, well, let me get my shit out the car then since you're leaving. No, give me my keys. No, I took the keys because the car was running, but I took the keys so she wouldn't leave.
Whose car is it? It's her car.
I took the keys. I went to the trunk, started grabbing my stuff that's in there, or my hat, my work stuff, and she jumped out. Give me my keys. I said, hold on, you get your keys when I'm done because I don't want you to try to pull off. So she started reaching in the trunk and putting all my shit out the car. So she got sitting there, so I said, you gonna wait and let me get my shit when I get home? And so she started throwing my shit, so I grabbed her shit and started throwing it out of the car. Bam! Slaps me in my face. I pushed her. I said, now you going to jail. Where's my phone? I'm looking for my phone. I got my phone, I called you.
Okay, so you're the one that called us?
Yeah, I called you.
Okay.
I'm just over this shit. I really don't want to go to jail. But dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
Years ago, I got a domestic with her. When we were living in Northport years ago. I went through a lot of shit over that, man. They tried to get me 2 years in jail for this shit. And you started trying to...
The domestic battery is no joke in the state of Florida.
I know that now, but I just want to... I want to show her what it feels like. I don't want her to go to jail because she has a good job. Okay. And all that shit, but dude, this is ridiculous, man.
She said she smacked you?
Yeah, she smacked
me. How did she smack you?
Like, I was reaching in the trunk, and I started throwing her stuff.
Yeah.
And she whipped up at me like this. Pushed her, she fell. I said, you going to jail? No, we're both going to jail. You should have pushed me. You hit me, bro. I'm defending myself. I'm not just going to let you put your hands on me again. Y'all females get carried away with this. Oh, I'm a female. No, man, don't work.
Where did she hit you?
Right here in my face. Right in my face.
So you were
see no bruises on this. But yeah, and then like, after all that happened, he walked out because they heard us yelling.
got you.
So they were in an argument earlier today. They got here. She was in the car. He was outside the driver door, just as it is now, kind of like how Ral is, what she was explaining. They were still arguing. He was getting in her face. He pushed her. And he went to the back, was throwing stuff out the back. They were still yelling. And that's when she slapped him.
And if this is the case, and both of them are claiming I can do complaint withdrawals at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's domestic. But it's not domestic because all I have is hearsay with no marks and no nothing.
You can't determine the primary aggressor.
Exactly. So
that'd be a wash.
Yep. All right, let me check her out, see what's going on. He doesn't have a mark on him, so. So I understand a little bit what's going on here. You already talked to my partner. What do you want to do about this?
I want to go home
You want to go home?
or jail, whatever y'all need to do.
Why do you think jail?
Because obviously we both put our hands on each other, so we both got to go to jail, right?
Well, I mean, not necessarily, because I have his word versus your word at this point. I know you're telling me you did, but he's also telling me he did, and I'm trying to figure out where this needs to go. Are you guys separated? Do you guys live together?
We live together, but I could go.
But what?
I could go.
You can go?
You know.
Is he here for work?
Yeah, he's here for work.
Yeah, I dropped him off for work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all I asked was for 30 bucks so I could clean my carpet. He can sit there and play dominoes Fridays and Saturdays with his friends, but when I asked him for something, he can't give me nothing.
Well, it sounds like to me he did give you the $30.
Yeah, after all the shit was done, after everything was done. It shouldn't have to be like that.
I understand.
I shouldn't have to get pissed and angry.
It sounds like you guys have had yeah, he's just an employee here, but yeah, cool.
This shit's been going on for a long time and I'm tired. I'm tired.
You guys have history with each other, like with this stuff?
Yes.
Prior domestic in Northport?
Yes.
You guys didn't learn from that situation and try to move on, and the thing's just difficult?
I try to get back. I try to fix it. We try to fix it. It's just not working. I do everything, and he does the very minimum. Very minimum.
Well, it sounds like you guys have some stuff to work out, and if you don't feel like it's going in the right direction, I mean, it sounds like you guys have to make adult decisions for yourselves. Because
he's always reeling me back in, and I hate that.
I got you, and trust me, we see this a lot. But I'm going to tell you something. If it leads to you guys getting so aggravated to where it becomes physical, it doesn't usually end up where you want it to end up down the road. You understand? So I'm not a therapist. I'm not trying to tell you what's up, but I don't like to see people do this, and especially when you're together, and there's a chance that someone can go to jail, and go down a road and make life even more difficult for you guys. Do you want to press charges? No. Okay.
I just want to move on with my life, but that's it.
I got you.
I think this is it. This is the straw.
Do you have any marks or anything on you from being pushed?
I don't know. My arm hurt, but I'm fine.
Your arm hurt where? Let me see.
It hurts right here. I'm sure this is going to get bruised tomorrow.
Is that... well, describe to me what happened then. What happened?
Right here when I fell.
You fell?
He pushed me, and I fell right here.
Okay, is it after you slapped him?
Yeah.
Okay. Was he aggravated in the back of the truck? Back of the car? Is that why you're grabbing his stuff?
He was grabbing his stuff, and he wouldn't give me my keys, so I was helping him take the stuff out his trunk, and I was just setting it on the floor. I didn't throw it, no nothing. And then he kept putting his stuff back in. Why are you putting your stuff back in if I don't want it? Throw it away. No, take your shit.
Why do you have your keys?
Because he drove here, but then he took it out of my car when he went in the back and wouldn't give it to me. That's the shit he does.
Because he was trying to grab his stuff, or what?
I don't know why he kept held my keys.
Okay.
I asked for him and he wouldn't give it to me.
Okay. It's your car, right?
This is my car.
Okay.
He just wants to have so much power over me.
All right.
And I'm not scared of him. He thinks because he's big and tall, I'm not going to defend myself. I'm always going to defend myself. I don't give a fuck if I get my ass whooped. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, that shouldn't even be the mentality. You guys are together. So you thinking about defending yourself against the person you're with shouldn't even be a thought in your brain. It's the last person you need to worry about defending yourself from. Do you get what I'm saying? All right. Hang tight, okay?
Well, just because this is a domestic doesn't mean you're going to go to jail.
Right.
As I was saying, for us to do anything, we need to find a primary aggressor, be that, one side or the other.
Right.
Right? And at the moment, other than him being an ear witness to it, you don't have a visual witness to who did what.
Right.
Your story's kind of contradicting her story, naturally.
Of course.
So, without that primary aggressor, we can't really make an arrest anyway.
That's fine with me, but I can't do this no more, bro. I just moved back home to get away from that shit.
So
Everything's fine. I was living over here for 2 weeks by myself, struggling. Finally, let me come back home, and then I look at this shit.
If separating is the better option for both of you, then
it's like,
guys need to figure a civil way to do that and not be getting physical.
Back in my truck. You know what I mean?
No, you're good, man. Thank you.
All right, Mark.
Hey, if you want to polish, I got this thing if you want to polish it.
I was telling him when it rolled up, I need to patrol on one of them.
Yeah, that is nice.
This is different from what I'm used to. I'm from Atlanta. You don't know patrol until you patrol Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of big cities, so
No.
I'm happy with that.
You see more in a year in Atlanta and DeKalb County than most people see in a 20-year career.
I bet.
Married 5 years.
Yeah.
On and off.
All right.
This whole relationship's always been on and off for 15 years.
When's the last time you had to break up?
Not too long ago.
That'd be
And you would stay here.
So not too long ago is very important for us. So how long ago was your breakup?
But October, he didn't want to pay his rent.
So you guys are completely split then?
No, we came back together.
No, I meant then you guys were completely split. Weren't even talking to each other for a while.
Yeah, for about. We didn't speak for about 3 weeks.
You're physically married too? Okay. All right, I will.
All right. Let's bring Short into the fold and talk to him about it.
Okay.
Let him know what I'm doing.
So after my partners talked with her, sounds like she admitted to being the primary aggressor.
Yeah.
Okay? Florida state statute says with domestic violence, we have no choice but to physically arrest the primary aggressor. Even though you don't want to pursue charges, we have no choice.
Even at my work, she's going home. She's dropping me off.
It doesn't matter where it happened, but state law says we have to arrest the primary aggressor when it comes to domestic violence to ensure that parties remain separated and that you guys don't get back together and then fight later today. Okay?
They leave right now and you kill her.
Or she kills you. Yeah, it's...
I let her leave. I'll be working all day.
Our hands are tied with that. Okay?
Yeah, and both of my two oldest never had their fathers, so it's like I'm battling. I want my daughter to have a father because my two oldest never had their fathers around like that.
Well, Mary, is there any weapons in the car?
What?
Is there any weapons in the car? Okay. I'm gonna have you step out with us, okay? You have anything on you? No? Alright. We're gonna walk over.
A piece of paper with my daughter's phone number.
Yeah, she wants that to go with her.
Yeah, you can keep that. That's fine. Do you have any other shoes? That doesn't really matter at this point. Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
No? Alright, let's go to the front of my truck. We'll do a search.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Hold on.
Let me get my
What do you need? Tell me first.
nothing. Just
Nothing? Do you want a phone?
I'm gonna get your
my
phone.
phone. He has it.
Okay.
Phone for you.
Alright, well, Mary. I'm gonna read you something, okay? Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions and statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to me? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, we have an idea of what happened here. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
That's it.
Okay.
That's everything that I told you. That's everything that had happened.
I know. So, I'm going to repeat everything back to you, just so I have an understanding, okay? It kind of began in the morning at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys had a disagreement about cash, about money. You wanted him to send you $30. You needed $30. He was kind of making a drawn out thing about it. Seems like, right? Making a big deal about sending $30. You guys were already in.
We didn't say nothing. Like, we didn't say nothing after that. I just kept my mouth shut. I got in the car. Literally, right when we got to the island, I see him on his phone sending me $30. And then he's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing. There's nothing wrong." He's like, "Yes, it is. You're mad. I can see it." I said, "There's nothing wrong." And then he's like, "Well, might as well just send me the $30 back." I just saw you send it to me right there. Like, literally, Rialto, I think that's it. So right here, I'm like, dude, by the time we got to the stop sign, I said, dude, it's sad that I have to sit here and beg you for fucking $30 when you can sit there and play dominoes Fridays and Saturdays, and I've been arguing with you for 15 years for you to stop playing fucking dominoes.
Does he gamble with dominoes? Is that why? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have already had, history and stuff building up, and it sounds like it kind of came to a head at this point, right? You were frustrated. You pull in over here. He's driving. He already has the keys in his possession. At this point, he gets out of the car. You want the keys back?
It was on the car. It was in the middle. It wasn't in his possession.
It's a key fob?
Yes.
Is that what it is? Okay.
He intentionally grabbed it and wouldn't give them to me. That's the shit he does to me. Little shit like that. That's the shit he does to me. Because he wants to have so much power. And he can't. He can't have power over me. All I ask for him to be a fucking man and help me out with shit.
Well, let me ask you, what is the power of him having the keys, right? He was trying to go
Because I can't go nowhere.
So he wouldn't have given you the keys back after grabbing his stuff out of the back of the car?
I feel like he wasn't.
Okay.
That's the shit he does. He did that same shit to me in Miami. He took off with my fucking keys, and I had to get my stepdad to come get me from Miami and bring me back over here. And then I had to drive back over there to go get my car because my other keys were down here.
Okay, so now you get out of the car.
Yep, I get out the car. Because I was in the passenger side. I went to the driver's side, and I told him, you know what, I'm getting the fuck out the house. I'm so over this shit. Over $30. Like, I'm done. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of arguing with you about the littlest thing. I don't ask you for much. I don't ask for shit. Because I'm always the one doing it. And all I wanted was $30 so I could buy some. Like that. And I couldn't even finish my sentence when I asked for $30. He's like, nope, I don't have it. I wanted. So I shut up because I couldn't even, he wouldn't even let me finish but I needed $30. I wanted to clean the carpet at home, and I needed carpet cleaner.
So
anyway, so when we got here, I get out the passenger side, I'm in the driver's side, and he just kept, poking my face like this in my face. I'm like, dude, get your hands off of me, and I'm backed up. And I hope you guys can see the fucking cameras. They have cameras here. I'm like this. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your fucking hands on me. Because we have put our hands on each other's before. And this is what I didn't want. And then when I get to the back of the car, I'm helping him take his stuff out the car. And then he's putting it back in. And I'm not even throwing it. I'm setting it down like literally right there. Then he starts grabbing my shit and throwing it like all the way back there. All the way, like just throwing shit. So then he comes in my face and I'm like, so I slapped him like, you're not going to keep getting in my face. I slapped him and he pushed me. And that's when I fell in the back of my car and hit my arm on the back corner.
Okay.
Okay, I take it. You know, I slapped him. Yeah, I sure fucking did. I'm tired, and I'm not finna let him keep going in my fucking face and poking at my face like that's disrespectful as fuck.
Describe the poking. Is that something he does all the time to you to kind of like instigate stuff with you or something? Like he puts his finger up to you and kind of what happens?
This is literally probably, yes, because he'll get into my face like this and do this in my face. But today it was just
What is it? Describe
poking my face like this.
like physically using his finger and poking your face.
Yes, or getting in my face like this. Like, bro.
So you guys at the back of the car,
It was on the back of the car.
and then that's when you slapped him.
Because he kept poking my face and getting in my face.
And
And then throwing all my shit out the car.
he's the one that called 911.
He's the one who called 911.
Why didn't he call 911?
My phone was in the car when all this was happening. And he already called the cops.
Okay.
I did it. I said, call him. And he's like, yeah, you're going to go to jail like I did last time. You're going to lose your fucking job. I'm not going to lose my job. You want me to lose everything. You don't want me to have nothing. You want me to be in the fucking ground. And that's one thing I will not do. I was raised, my mom taught me better than that.
I understand.
I don't allow no one. I don't depend on nobody. And when I do, you know, all I ask for fucking $30.
You definitely instigated it. Saying he was poking at her face. I described poking. You know, it's like
Like this?
yeah, like
Oh, so she was in fear and she had to swat his hand away?
like don't be mad. Why are you mad? Kind of thing. Why are you mad? Sounds like that's something he does all the time. And I necessarily wouldn't consider it battery. It's not battery, but he instigated. They both have history, man. You know, and the grabbing the keys thing to me is a little bit kind of their gray area because it's like, did you prevent her?
1013, 1074, 10.
You know, her ability to leave the situation, but she didn't show any kind of want to leave the situation. He just literally was driving the car. He grabbed the keys, went to grab the stuff out of the trunk. He still had the keys in his possession.
Yeah.
I can't prove that he wouldn't have let that go.
If you believe that she was doing it because she was in fear or anything like that, then that's what you believe. You don't have to do an arrest. You just have to document that it happened.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to interpret the poking, but it's not.
You know, he didn't physically touch her.
Well,
that's one thing, but it was in a space, and if she thought that,
right, but that's not what promoted her acting the way she did. It was because she was already frustrated with this financial situation that was already occurring between the two, and they got here. Obviously, it blew up. And
are you seeing if you need to take them both?
Yeah, I was just in my own brain whether or not they're both, but she's the one that physically struck him.
Yeah, I would. Did he physically touch her?
Yeah,
besides
it's
pushing?
after the fact, just a push. Yeah.
I don't think so. They're married, so this she wasn't calling 911 or trying to say, I want to get away.
No. Sounds like she wanted $30, so then she wanted him to get out of the car so she could go do what she needed to do, and it erupted sideways.
I don't think you need to arrest them both.
No,
I think that he's being an asshole, but she shouldn't have slapped him.
Yeah, exactly.
This is all done for you. Just do your narrative.
Thank you.